Good morning, everyone. I missed you yesterday. We were driving to Mannington, West Virginia to take Noah home on um, Tuesday. And we spent the night out there with him before we left. And we miss him terribly already. He was with us 2 weeks. So today I want to talk to you about super strength. We're going to talk about a man named Samson. Before Israel had a king, people called on judges to lead Israel. And one time, a group of them called the Philistines, they began to rule over the Israelites. And it was really because the Israelites didn't disobey. They disobeyed God. They didn't obey him. So they were ruled by the Philistines. And the Philistines were not very nice. They were bullies. And so it was hard for the Israelites to live under their rules and laws, under their power. And they thought maybe God had forgotten them. But remember, before we talked about two things God never runs out of: love and mercy. And boy, the Israelites needed it. So God made a plan for a special judge to fight the Philistines. He gave a special son to a man named Manoah and his wife. An angel told them that God would use him to save the Israelites from the Philistines. Manoah and his wife obeyed God. They named their son Samson. And the Spirit of the Lord began to work in him from the very day he was born. One day, when Samson was all grown up, he was walking down a road, and suddenly a great big lion roared really loud and jumped out at him. Well, Samson just grabbed that lion with his bare hands and tore it to pieces. That is some strength. He didn't need a weapon or help from anybody else. God gave Samson all the strength he needed to defeat the lion. God gave Samson super strength to fight the Philistines. Samson didn't always obey God, but God still used Samson to help the people of Israel. We don't always obey God, do we? Sometimes it's hard. And the Bible says even if we think something, we've sinned. So you can think bad things all day long. So we have to try hard to think of good things. And so, since we see in the Bible that God used Samson and gave him great strength, and we probably will never face a lion with our bare hands, but we don't have to be afraid, because God gives all of us strength, not just Samson, all of us. So in Judges, if you want to read the whole story about Samson, you can go there. But I just want to read you Judges 14, 5 and 6. Suddenly, a young lion came roaring toward Samson. The Spirit of the Lord entered Samson with great power, and Samson tore the lion apart with his bare hands. That's what we just talked about in the story. Well, and again, we won't face a lion, but we do need strength from God. So, remember before I told you, praying is just talking to God. So all you have to do is say, God, I need your strength today to do whatever it is you need to do. I remember one of the hardest things I had to do when I was in school was climb a rope or do a pull-up. I don't know how people have enough strength to do that. But when I was little like that, I didn't know God could give me strength to do that. So that's why I'm sharing with you. God gives you strength that you need to do whatever it is he puts in front of you. So be strong today. Talk to God and have a great day. Bye.